Say a few words.
Well, very difficult to speak. It seems the whole world came together here tonight. The manner of the Bar Mitzvah of those who are Muslim, the Kali Kali the first event tonight. It shows how the love his brother saying love. So this is fine, and this happy, not crying, and how part of real Tatwa, how part of you are. You have to touch everybody, but you promise, and you say this to be appreciated. I remember too well my own mother's day. My father, Dr. Boyd, his great father, Susie Yogi, he left this world. He left us far before my Bar Mitzvah. I was a Yosef at my Bar Mitzvah. I learned here, of course, my Bar Mitzvah said the temple had a lock, that lock. When we flash below, the difficult kind that the kids will smoothly after the kids inside us have to begin with. And I will think smoothly college. And I'm just learning it. And I said college to my father, to my father. Because we are going to play. The Sacrament was a coin, not only a money, but it was a big coin in Barcodes. And the Savoy from the Spanish. He said, Rebbe, he said, this Shabbos, there was a problem. There's two secrets. There's a loaf roof and a horse, and also a Bar Mitzvah. Who should I give back to? The horse or the Bar Mitzvah? So Sacrament says, give it to the one that's old. But by the sacrament, we all know that the Torah that they, for Hashem, they came out to very at a very, very young age. We have another of all places here. You might not think much, but we be very much one of our cravings. Elgin, Illinois. There used to be a watch before all these famous watches came out. Before the Boulevard, before all the other famous watches. there was an elder was very famous one, was big elder of the Lord. And we used to spend the summer, like people spend the summer, Catskills, we used to spend the summer, and that neighborhood was called Hospital Heights, was your elder of the Lord. So he's there also, and was like to create an advocate here. Also, after you go home, when the Nazis, when they burned down the crystal lot, they burned down all the Muslim majority and all the Tibet toilets. And there was nothing to go on commerce with. What did they go on commerce with? The little kids lot, the survivors, or the compare, these small kids lot that were left over. Everybody held at least given a child, and you read our college with your children. That was me, the college at semester. Also, there was a chaplain in the army who, at the end of the war, he found himself buried in a hotel. And when he went to check in the hotel, so the clerk saw him as a rabbi. So he said to him, Rabbi, you do me a favor. I have two young boys, they come to work here every day. They're survivors. And they used to eat in the hotel. But then they discovered that the bread is made with his blood, Hasidic. So they won't even take a cup of water. Did you maybe speak to that? He said, certainly. And the loudspeaker, he started them. He's talking. I put the rest. They look better than them. Their eyes were bulging out of their sockets. They were skin and bones. So he immediately filled up his suitcase and he offered them rations, chocolate, food, all kinds of good things. And one said, Rabbi, close that. Not interested in something like that. He said, Rabbi, he said, I'm 50 years old. 2 years past my mother's death. I never slept till. Did you have a parent too that I could put out? He summoned all the clergymen he could to withhold the tears and gave the tears. This is what Bar Mitzvah, this is the picture of putting out to they are, that's what you, that's your first your whole history, the parents of Big Bar Mitzvah. When he saw bigger life. He came to America. He got a call from the then mayor of New York. The designing mayor was Ed Koch. So, Koch invited him, a prestigious Jewish leader, as Shul. He invited him to come to City Hall. He was interested. The show Bell's brother told him, you know, don't ignore it. You have a magnetic personality. bullshit. You can't go without it, you have Rabbi. First of all, the S-Cash, the secretary, the big the big cash for the test. And also, he's a point, 42. And the first guy that he came into City Hall, and the cash grabbed him around, he hugged him, he said, my fellow survivor, my fellow survivor. Well, looked at him, told him, what, are you drinking? Are you shaking? What kind of survivor? I was a distant child in a concentration camp, and worse than hell, Gavin. You probably stayed in the ice cream. Who knows what you do? He said, no. Listen to me. Listen to me. I took a trip to Europe recently, and I was in Berlin. And I visited the box, the boy was just like Hitler's office. There was a highly polished desk. On the desk was a globe of the world. And on the globe, there were kids, the little piece of paper stuck in all over with numbers on it. The numbers were numbered from 1 to 6 million. And I asked him, what's the meaning of this? So he told me that Hitler's boxer was, he vowed that his work was not finished until he wipes out every Jew on the face of the map. One was Albania. They were very careful with Nazis. They were very together as a nation. When one Jew in Albania, and then the 6 million or 6 million Jews in America. Until one called them out, he said, I worked left them. So you see, we are fellow survivors. Today, what I said, you're not tired, I guess you're tired of us real. But all it's not that we continue. I guess the fire, I hope I will speak more. Thank you for letting me.